Alrighty guys, welcome back to the Art of Racing for some more Motorsport Manager. Round 5, we're heading off to the Ardennes GP. Real quick, don't forget about the March game giveaways. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and comment on any of the videos that get posted in the month of March. And we'll do a drawing for those on a live stream at the beginning of April. So don't miss out on that, and let's go ahead and hop on into episode 5. Alrighty, let's go ahead and hop on into round 5 for the Ardennes GP. High fuel burn, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on that and really do some work and practice to just get an idea of what our fuel usage is actually going to look like. Because my estimates were honestly a little bit high in the last race, and we probably could have done with a lap or two less fuel in each stint. But 22 lap race. So off the bat, I'm thinking 3 stints seems about right. 7, 7, and 8, but we'll play around with that a little bit. Tire wear low is always good. I'm gonna go for broke here, quite literally, because I mean we really are almost gonna go broke very quickly. So we're gonna try and get lucky, I suppose. Double check our parts here. We don't have anything new, so I'm just making sure. I think Anthony should still have the better car, right? Yeah. We do that. Is that gonna piss off Gomez? Yeah. Okay. So we'll give her slightly worse suspension. Oh, what? Now he's angry. He was happy before. Okay. Well, what if we give him? He also got a slightly better engine. No. Sorry, he doesn't have the better. What if we give him the better engine? And the better suspension? They're both happy. Okay. Suspension not so important for this race. Engines, yes, but there's such a marginal difference between them. They're both dog shit, so it doesn't really matter. And actually it's fine to give her a slightly worse engine because she has the mechanic trait that'll let her run on overtake without risking any additional damage to the engine, so that's fine. Oh, I'm really not sure about this, but dear God, I hope it works. It really fucking needs to. Alrighty, so just to recap here. Let's see, first of all, yeah, we're starting 3rd and 5th. We actually did fairly well in practice, which makes me pretty happy, especially considering we were kind of ambitious in our sponsor target just because we really need the money. Setup. I always do that. When I want to say strategy session, I go for setup session. Strategy session recap. It's going to be actually a little bit complicated, but so we're going to be doing 3 stints for each driver, 2 7-lap, 1 of 8 laps. We're going to have to do some management, some kind of micromanagement with the engine modes, I think, to eke the most performance out of it, but for the most, oh that's right, I forgot we unlocked this last time. Refueling's 50% faster, that's nice. And you know what, I'm actually not going to use that because, like I said, we're going to have to do some micros, so they're basically only going to get, out of a 22 lap race, they're each going to get a maximum of 6 laps on overtake mode. That's it. The rest of it's going to have to be on high. So I don't think 6 laps on overtake for 100% reliability engines can be enough to be a problem. So I think we're actually going to be better off going for the extra performance on super softs because we're going to be using them the whole race. So, alrighty. One of these guys has to start with 7 laps and one with 8. I guess. He's a little bit better on tires, I guess, so let's start him on the 8 laps. So, fuel he gets here, let's see, 9 laps. And he's doing 8, yeah, that's enough. And she's doing 7 laps. which means, what did I say, it was 4.4 plus. Okay, yeah, this one's gonna be a little complicated. Hold on. Still 9 laps. Okay. I'm gonna change up. I usually go for attack, but I think honestly it doesn't. I think you end up wearing down the tires much more than is necessary for the gain that we get in temperature. So let's see. She's gonna start on overtake. He's gonna just stay on high for all 8 laps. Coming in lap 8, lap 7. At least the fuel is easy to worry about. They just take full tanks every time, so we don't have to try and keep track of that. But okay. Let's go ahead and get ready to, let's go ahead and hop into the race here then. And starting 3rd for Gomez, because he's 18th in the championship and 16th, so it gets us grid spot 5 for Faith Anthony. Oh boy. Dear God, I hope this works. Lights out. Good start from Gomez. Remember, at the end of lap 3, her engine mode has to come down to high. Anthony dropped back just a little bit. That's alright. Still falling. I don't know why. It's like every other race, we get a better performance from a different driver. Like last race, Faith was the best driver. This race, she's fallen behind, but Gomez is really on it. It's just, it seems to switch every single round. It's amazing. Just kind of getting swamped here a little bit. She's just falling back, falling back, falling back. But she's on a slightly shorter strategy. Maybe we can make up for it by coming into the pits on lap 7 as opposed to Gomez on lap 8. But he's really staying with the leader there. What do you got? Yeah, he's only like half a second behind. Tire wear is doing good. Temperatures are coming up. Yeah, I think that doing it on push is actually a much better option, I think, than attack. Because we're losing, he's only down to 85%, Faith's at 84%. We're losing a lot less out of the tires. And the temperature's climbing a little more slowly, but not enough to be an issue, I don't think. Still not much grip in the track anyway, so. There we go, starting to creep up into good working range. Coming around to start lap 3. So the end of this lap, there we go, start turning their tires down. End of this lap, Faith's engine has to go down to high instead of overtake. She's down in 15th, Jesus. And she's on the highest engine mode? Like, why is she so slow? I don't know. She's moving up a little bit. Made one move and attempting another here. Let's see, oh god, that's right, I gotta remember not to try and move the camera until it settles. Otherwise it freezes. She's just getting swallowed up in that pack. Oh my god, falling even further behind. Why? Oh, Faith. Gomez sticking with it in second. Oh my god, and he gets fast. He'll have faster pit stops too, because refueling only takes half as long as everybody else. Oh my god, it's gonna be fantastic. He's good to go, and we don't really have to worry about him. So just watch Faith for a second. She's moving back up a little bit, although we're about to turn her engine down. Sorry, girlie. Please drive faster. Gomez gaining on the leader, down to 0.3. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Don't believe in me, believe in, or don't, so fuck that up. Don't believe in yourself, believe in me who believes in you. That's what I was going for. Oh. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. without your nose or wing. It's okay, nobody else has one either for some reason when we zoom in like this, so. Hey, it's back. And he's sticking with him. Start of lap 5. Eight's just still falling down, struggling to keep up with, you know, the back marker. She's holding on to 18, she's up to 16, down to 17th, you know. Fade's kind of struggling today. It's unfortunate, but... Oh, Faith. Falling back a little bit. Valdez here for third, but not a huge deal. I mean, hanging on to second for even a good chunk of the first third of the race is, I mean, we're 5 out of 22, call it basically 25%-ish done. A little less, but he's doing really, really well, actually. And again, I do expect him to start falling back. I don't necessarily expect him to hold on to that till the end, although fantastic, and maybe we'll get lucky, but the longer he can stay up there, and the fact that he's not dropping back too much from the leader, well, he's starting to fall back a little bit now, or Dembele there, I guess, is pulling away a bit. But I expect him to fall back just a little bit, because again, it's reverse grids, and we really aren't a second place team. But the longer we can hold on to that, hopefully we can avoid falling back lower than 8th. Alright, lap 7, so Faith's got to come in. Oh, hang on. She's actually further back. Did she cross the... Yeah, see? That's why we check, is... Wait, is that... Oh, yeah. Oh, pit entrance is way back there. Okay, she was past it already, but... Just wanted to make sure that we didn't call her in a lap early, because I want her to pit in at the end of this lap. Fill her up. Parts are looking fine. I'll just save that, because we can do suspension without actually adding any time. Go for a fast pit stop and bring her in, so... Actually, well... Don't risk it. We'll let her push a little bit, though. And then Gomez is going to be coming in next lap. Really pulling away from second. I say, I don't think we're really falling back from Dembele in P1. We're just pulling away from second there. But alright, so leader's going to be coming into the pits. Do we want to pit Gomez with him? Yeah, actually, because we only have like an 8-second gap or so, 8.5 seconds, but he has the faster refueling, so I'm going to risk it. Turn him up and have him pit in. And fuel up. That's only, yeah, it's only gonna take 6 seconds, holy shit. So we won't have to stack him. We can shadow the leader and stay with him. Yeah, that's lucky. Oh, I like that faster refueling. I like her mechanics thing too with the engine condition. They're both really good. And if only if I could get both on one driver, that'd be fantastic, but... or one mechanic, I guess. Oh, closing the gap though. Turning the engine up really helped. Come on, Gomez, come on. Not that it matters because we're coming to the pits, but Storm's into the lead just before we come in, and he'll have the faster stop, which means he'll get out ahead. So that's effectively, I think that will be a pass for position for the lead of the race. Just made it. I don't know if he, maybe she got held up by just a smidge there. But let's see. Okay, so he's on for another 7 laps, I guess. Or do we want to go We only did 7, so yeah, let's send him for 8. So we'll just turn him on high, so we don't have to worry about it. She's only done 7, so let's let her go for another 3 laps so that they're not on the same pitting on the same lap next time. But Gomez, look at that! Oh my God, that faster refueling is amazing. 5.5 seconds we just pulled out effectively on what will be P2. Or not effective. We did pull it out on what will effectively be P2. That's what I was trying to get at. Okay. So we pitted on the end of lap 7. So at the end of lap 10, I need to make sure we turn her engine down. Gomez in the 4th here. We got 3 ahead who still haven't stopped. At least one of them coming into the pits now. So again, yeah, he is in the lead now by 7 seconds, or almost 7 seconds, 6.5. Bates down in 13th, working on who's that? Valdez. Nice. And again, once she completes the next lap, we'll have to turn her engine down. Oh shit, forgot about tire temps. Oops, that's not great. Gomez now officially into the lead. 6.7 seconds, 6.5. Losing a little bit, yeah, because we had to turn the strategy down and his tires are overheated. Both of theirs are, because I was not paying attention. So he'll lose a little bit of that gap, but still got about 6 seconds to P2. Jesus Christ, we are actually in the lead of this race. I cannot believe it. Oh, yeah. Try and cool these tires a little bit. Turn her down. That like wind or whatever, and for a second I thought there was a little bit of a sprinkle of rain coming. 8th working on P10. God, their tires are just so hot. Alright, I'm turning his down as well. Just until they get below that red mark. Because he's gonna lose some time. Lose some of that gap, but I think we'll lose more if he keeps going with the overheated tires. And they're just gonna wear out faster anyway. Alright, I think Faith's okay. Another couple laps to go in this stint. Yeah, we've given up about half of the gap, but put it on neutral. Should be okay for now. Faith's moving up the order though. She's only about 14, 15 seconds behind Gomez, who is again in the lead, which I still cannot believe. Lap 13, alright, so 2 more laps or so for Faith, yeah, that's about right. And 3 for Gomez. She's struggling to overtake Valdez for 10th. But actually starting to do a lot better than she was earlier on in the race. So that's better. I mean, again, this is fairly decent position, realistically. Like, it's about where I really expect us to be. This... This is ridiculous. Alright, so she's going to be coming in this lap. Gomez... Yeah, he'll be able to do another lap pretty easily. Bring him in. Fill him up. Yeah, again. Listen, that actually does add time though for him because his stop is already so fast. So let's not bother then. Because that fast stop is going to be amazingly helpful. Okay, so let's see. He's coming in, or she's around. I just get myself all confused. Yeah, she's almost around. He is gonna be coming in, so yeah, no, his fuel is fine. We can't really afford to turn his tires up anymore anyway. Really losing out now because he just got overheated. Just turn down to medium, just be safe. Faith, let's see. There's excess fuel. We can we'll leave her on high for right now. Make sure I actually do pay attention to her temps though. Nope, not that. On high, should be able to keep up with it. Yeah. There we go, pulling away. Ah, so now, hold on, let me see. I thought so, yeah, so he's turned his engine all the way down to be able to make it into the pits, whereas we don't have to, so we pull that gap all the way back and have a faster stop than he will anyway. Her temps are good. He's good to go to the end. Keep an eye on Gomez's tire temps here. Make sure we don't overheat them this time. But he should still be firmly in the lead of this race once the last round of pit stop cycles through. Turn his tires down now, all up to a good temperature. And then, yeah, it says they both have excess fuel. I'm not certain that I'll necessarily have enough to be able to get, or when I can turn overtake up, so I'd rather just wait until the last couple laps of the race, and then we can turn the engine up, and also might help a little bit if we have to make up for some worn down tires or something like that. Faith up to 13th, Gomez in 5th, but with P1 to 4 yet to stop. Alright, let's see. When he comes across the line, we got 5 laps to go. Yeah, we really can't afford to turn it up because at 1.1 nominal laps per actual lap, we need 5.5, and they had each about 6, a little over 6. Can maybe give Gomez 1 lap of overtake if we really need it, but we'll wait, just be safe. There we go. Back into the lead. Just a shade under 2.5 seconds back to P2. Faith's gonna move up to 12th. Nah, yeah, about 12th looks like. After the slap cycle. Should have taken the 2nd place objective. Jesus Christ. Had no idea it was gonna go this well. She's trying to move up. And she needs 1.4 nominal laps of fuel to be able to do a lap on overtake, so I really don't know that we're actually I don't think we can afford to let her have it. Gomez might get 1 right at the end. I mean, whether we hang on to the win here or not doesn't really matter, but I would like to. I mean, P2 will net us just as much as P1 would. We still get the same bonus, but see if we can maybe. He's trying to really back up on tires. And is still chewing through them faster than we are anyway. So yeah, on the last lap. We got 2 laps to go and we need 1.4 each, so that's what is that? 40% of 2 is 0.8. So we need 2.8 laps. Yeah, okay, yeah, we can turn them up. And Or not quite yet, but in the last lap, we can. So let's hang on. Let's try and hold on to the victory here. Come on, Gomez. You can do it, buddy. Got like a lap and a half to go. Yeah, he's got a little over a lap to go. I think he'll be all right on fuel. E2's really pushing now, backing off a bit. Gomez is good to go to the end. She's not quite at the line yet. We'll just have to keep an eye on her. You know, it's just not worth it because all it's going to do is immediately push it into overheated. Faith, nah, not quite. She just barely doesn't have enough fuel to do it. Gomez hanging on. Come on, buddy. Fuck it. Go for push, try and get some sort of balance, I guess. P2's backing up a little bit. Come on. Couple more corners to go. Come on, buddy, come on. I'm hoping to see them turn their fuel down, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Come on, Gomez. Tires are starting to overheat. Don't care. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, the last bit's high speed though, and we really don't have a good engine. It's actually like our weakest part, but come on! Yes! Hold on to it! Yeah! Yes! Holy shit, he actually did it! He actually fucking did it! I cannot believe this. Gomez actually just won the race. And Fate's gonna come home P13. That's still fine, and then it still would have been enough for our other normal race bonus, which is good, but holy shit, Gomez with the victory. Unfucking believable. Unbelievable. Oh my god. Okay, well that was a hell of a race. Somehow winning as the worst team on the grid only netted us like 2/3% in team marketability, but fine. Good boost to mechanic relationships for both drivers. No skill improvements just yet, or trait changes or anything. She's not gonna have any because we never use her. Came third overall as a team. Not bad. And that extra 500,000 in sponsorship money helps a lot. Not nearly enough, but really makes a difference. Alrighty, so after that fantastic result, that actually boosts Gomez up to 13th in the Drivers' Championship, and Faith now 16th, so we're going to be starting a little further back. Not that far behind catching P7 for the Teams' Championship, though, and that would be great, because again, it's just more money at the end of the year, and we really need it. Speaking of which, I'm sure we'll have nothing yet about financial concerns, but that'll be coming. Not terrible in terms of car condition. No mistakes. Broke our fastest pit stop record. No shit, because, you know, 50% faster refueling for Gomez was amazing. Done with scouting, who cares? And an interview, yeah, we'll take that. Which one of your drivers is better? They're both bad. Jesus, really? Okay. I thought it would just lose morale for both of them, maybe a little bit, but whatever. Guess not. Alright, well. Take a look through the pit crew here real quick and see if anyone's getting tired, and just take a look, see how long is left, because it doesn't actually give you a notification that I've seen when pit crew's contracts are expiring. You just have to kind of pay attention to it, because I played just a save game, you know, off stream, you know, not recorded or anything, and at one point through, I think it was like early in the second season maybe, just all of a sudden after one race I had like no pit crew left. Alright, like 7 races is like the lowest, so alright, that's good. I shouldn't do this because I just get tempted. I just wanted to see what's here. But get tempted to like hire that guy, which we actually might do. But let's see. Anybody need to come out? Yeah, these two could probably go. So I need somebody for front tires. Oh, 2 front tires then. Which I actually have. Well, you're fairly tired though. About the same as these guys. Alright, well, you know what? 4,000 a race. Let's just get rid of a couple of these guys that we're just not gonna use. Doesn't cost all that much, to be perfectly honest, but like, yeah, you're never gonna use. You can save maybe like 20 grand here. You're never gonna get used. You're never gonna get used. The only thing you're actually good for is as rear jack. Yeah, you're decent for refueling and fixing, but you're shit at tires, which means you're never gonna get put on tires no matter what. So, oh, we'll hang on to them for a little bit, I guess. Same thing here. You're never gonna be put on tires. You'd maybe do front jack, but you're even worse at it. You're even worse. Let's get rid of you. And you're even more expensive. You cost 5,000 a race. You cost us 5,000 a race. These guys will hang on too. You know what? Yeah, we will go and hire this one then. Ugh. There goes all our money. But we need one more guy in. Or, what was it? Front tire. There it is. And then I have people who are not tired. You know, another 10 grand between the two of these guys. Well, we'll hang on to them for right now, because we might need to put them in case of emergency, I guess. It's like replacement jackman for these guys, so we don't have to use any of our good tire people, I suppose. I don't know. Alright, let's take a look at finances here. 1.2 million a race. And next race will be round 6. So we got 6 million that it's gonna cost us, ostensibly, and we only have half that. Okay, yeah, we gotta. Yeah, let's just finish repairing the car there, and you know what? Here, we'll go one more day, just to finish the little bit of reliability work we had left. All right. How long do we have before the factory is done? 6 days. Oh, nice. All right, so we can improve. We can't even do performance because we have no parts to improve performance on. So we'll just get reliability up to 100 for everything else that we can. We don't need to worry about these gearboxes. We're not going to use them. Yeah, just the 2 rear wings, the 2 suspensions, and the 2 brakes, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, factory staff idle, fine. What else was I gonna go look at? I really can't afford to design anything new yet. Next race. Gearboxes are crucial, which we actually have okay gearbox. Basically our best part. Brakes, again, we've improved. Suspension, we really haven't. It's just so expensive. I mean, 35 as opposed to like 11 I think is our best right now, but it's just 800 grand that we do not have to spend. I mean, yeah, we'll get some more money when we sign some new sponsors in, I think, one more race. Yeah, we have one more race to get another one sponsor, and then one more race after that. What's our overall marketability? 53%. 3 stars. You gave us $1.25 million up front, and you're only a 2-star sponsor. That's 3-star sponsor there. Okay. Ugh, do we want to risk it? I'll do 1, I guess. I don't want to do anything that's gonna have a risk of rule break, but and then yeah, we have to go for this one next, I guess. Even more performance. That'd be plus 25. Like a 60. That'd be a good part. Oh fuck, fine. regretting hiring that extra pit crew member now, but whatever. Alright. Let's just get working on that then. Alrighty. HQ is done. Or the factory's done. Upgraded to level 2, so we get extra development staff, more improvement slots. I think that means we can build new buildings now. But with all this money we have, hey, we can actually afford a scouting facility. We don't need a scouting facility, to be honest. Telemetry center unlocks components for gearbox and helps improve smoothness and consistency, which is good actually for tire wear. Brakes obviously is just braking. Test track is for engines, cornering and overtaking. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some of this at some point, but fitness and focus. That unlocks a bunch of other stuff in a little bit less part building time, but alright. We got a little over 3 days left to finish that. And like 6 days to finish these, but oh yeah, we can add in these rear wings now. Uh-oh. Next vote. We can add an additional vote for $1 million, but... Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought it was just voting power. I've always just immediately discounted it because I thought it was just voting power, and I don't want to spend $1 million on it, but... we still are not going to do it, I don't think, because we can't afford to, but I'm just curious to see what we can get. Longer practice sessions. Even longer practice sessions. We can go for longer 27 lap races on average right now. We could go for 31 or 35. We could change a track layout. Very high merit payments. Huge difference in prize money ordered to top and bottom. Quality focus. Ooh. Oh, that's right. There's double points for the season, or yeah, the season finale. And get rid of some of that. Oh wow, there's actually a whole bunch of stuff we can change. Holy shit. So much race sprinklers. Holy shit. I mean, what is it? That tells us here somewhere. There he goes. Total prize fund is 125 million, which means out of 10 teams we get, everybody would get 12.5 million, but I mean, we just can't do it. We just can't. No, I'm sorry. And yes, we're done scouting somebody else. I don't really care. What's left here? 2 days. All right. Just get that done. Oh God, problems with another driver. What now? Andre, Sergio, Arbeloa. I want to say Arbeloa. Arbeloa is being an absolute nightmare. Add personality trait aggressive or... Nah, I think that means you'll probably end up making more mistakes. Hard worker seems fine. Literally, you were talking to press, or saying you're not ERS material. Well, you just won an ERS race, so I think you're fine. Alright, let's finish that suspension here. God, way too much money. Alrighty. But it's so much better than what we have already. Get rid of these because it needs to be improved on both sides. Yeah, and then that'll get us basically a week to add in some more, or get some reliability for a few other parts. Okay. This, yeah, just the suspension build finished. Alrighty. Alrighty, performance work is done on the new suspension. There's a little bit left to go for reliability, but let's just get these, let's see, either the rear wings, just finish up the brakes, I guess. Within 2 days, or 7 days before the race. Actually, you know what, yeah, let's just... championship target update. We're currently 8th, which is better than our target of 10th, yes. We are not last. Just go forward a day here. Forward a day here. Finish that up, so now we have all of our staff free to get in these. Can you finish the wings before the race? Can we? These are 4 days after the race. But yeah, called like, yeah, that's fine. More scouting. Yeah, we need a new engine. I know. Yep. Oh god, we're so fucked. Alrighty, and here we are, getting ready to travel off to Munich for round 6. We are almost done improving these parts. We're not quite gonna be able to finish them in time, but 96-97% is fine. Everything else is at 100. We've got our new, new suspension designed, so hopefully that'll help out a little bit. Ooh, probably should have improved reliability on one of the other ones. Forgot about that. Oh well. Take a look here. Low fuel burn, very low tire wear, 25 laps. Good thing we just built some suspension. We've got basically the best parts that we have available, really, are the only ones we've really been able to put any sort of investment or improvement into, so hopefully that'll get us something. Could be kind of rainy, looks like. Maybe I should have looked at that before we built the suspension. Oh no, actually we couldn't have done this one yet, but it'd be bad to have one of those just lying around. But anyway, that's gonna about do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And again, just don't forget about the March game giveaways. You got about 2 weeks or so left, so just comment on any of our videos this month and subscribe to the YouTube channel to get a chance to win one of the Steam game keys that we're going to be giving away at the beginning of April. I am going to take a little bit of a break here. I will see you guys in the next episode. Until then, be well, everybody.